How you doing? I'm back, YouTube, for my millions of fans in MCOC. Sarcasm. I'm back. So, what is this? As you guys know, I took a break from MCOC, and really the biggest reason why is I just didn't have money to pay for my phone bill, so I didn't have any internet access. Now I was able to pay for it, but since my millions of fans, you want to know the reasons and stuff like that, I'll tell you in a little bit. Sarcasm. but but this is my I made a couple of videos before I took a break, and this is one of them. So I have some five-star rank materials, so I decided to use it on War Machine. I think War Machine is an underrated champion in the game. I think he's at least top 10 tech champion, and at probably top 5, top 10 top tech champion if you have access to all his free fight all the time, if he can use it. But it's not only that he can use it, other tech champions can use it too. But the thing is, you have to win fights with him to gain those uh, pre-fight abilities. So that's why I took him to rank 5 as a 5-star. I do think, as I mentioned, he's underrated. His awaken ability is really, really good. If you have the worst title, if you are the worst player in MCOC, because if you die, you can gain like so much health back. He's like literally like when you start at 40% or 20% revive, he'll go back to like 50% or at least 40% at SIG 20. If you have a max SIG or something like that, you can increase this like an extra 40% or something like that. Or yeah. So it could be like from 20 to 60%. And if you have like recovery mastery, it could even be more than that, I believe. So he really increases health like triple. If you're a person who dies a lot and use a lot of revives, you can gain you can his health is pretty good. He also gains fury attacks from his awakening ability for a short amount of time. So, as I mentioned, I think he's underrated champion. That's why I rank him up, and his free fight ability is going to be very useful for the tech class. So, about my situation, since you guys are, wanting to know it, insisting to know it, right? So I couldn't afford my internet bill, so that's why I took a break of, was it almost 2 months now since I took a break. But I'm kind of pretty much semi-retired right now. I don't know if I'll ever get back into gaming hardcore anymore. As you know, I just have my own alliance that I came up with, so I'm pretty much a semi-retired alliance that I am in. So I enjoy this. You know, for me, I enjoy it because I don't really care too much about alliance war. I just want to play the game for fun, and that's what I want to do. That's why if I play this game too seriously, I probably would not be playing MCOC anymore because all the stress that you have to put up with. Like I mentioned, the game is fun. I mean, it's annoying sometimes with all the bugs, but if you just want to play for fun, it's actually very good to play. It's like you're not stressed. You're playing because you just want to play. It's got good animations, good, like so many things about it. The game is so good. The only thing is what makes it not fun is all the bugs and all the things that like you put pressure on yourself, like Alliance War. You gotta wake up at 3 in the morning to clear your lane. Who the heck wants to do that? No sane person who plays this game wants to do that or spend a million hours in the arena. Nobody wants to do that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there is, I don't know, but it's just that's not something I want to do. So I'm kind of semi-retired. I haven't downloaded the game yet, but I will download it eventually, but only when I'm taking the bus. So the story about me, since you guys want to know, insist of me knowing about me, my situation, I actually started playing this game when I was in the bus. I was like taking the bus, and my bus can take. It can depend. but I can take over 3 hours going from work to back home. An hour and a half each, if not longer. So I wasn't playing it too much. I was just so bored. I was like, let me go play this game. So I started playing in the bus for like half an hour. Then I got kind of into it. Then I played it for an hour, and then I got really into it. Then I started playing it for a couple hours, and this was just on the bus. I was playing most of my time on the bus. Then I got really, really addicted to it. I would play it sometimes when I'm not in the bus. And then what happened? COVID happened. So I was stuck at home, and we have living in California. We have this governor, Gavin Newsom. He's an authoritarian, if I'm saying it correctly, authoritarian governor. He gets to do whatever he wants, open his own business while other businesses are closed. He doesn't have to wear a mask while he make other people wear a mask. So it's the worst governor in the world. It's probably one of the worst governor of all time, but somehow people voted for him. I have no idea why, but if you do know, let me know why. But so when COVID happened, I was stuck at home for really over a year, almost 2 years. So I was just playing MCOC the whole time when I was at home. So since we had a lockdown living in California, we were pretty locked down for like a year. So almost really 2 years, we couldn't really do much. So I playing MCOC at home. So right now, I'm just gonna be playing MCOC when I'm taking the bus. And actually, um, my dad gave me a phone since I didn't have work. I lost my job because of the flu or the COVID, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, really changed, wasted 2 years of my life because of the damn flu. But it is what it is. We all gotta accept things. Bad things happen, and we have to move on. That's just the way it is. But so yeah, it's dis it's dis it's kind of disappointing, but you just gotta stay strong, move on. That's life. That bad things happen. You can't really cry about it and then you know sober about it. So that's why I'm starting to work again. I'm going to be starting teaching in June 20th, or maybe even sooner than that. So I'm going to be doing what I want to love to do, which is great. But right now I'm not working. So my dad gave me a phone that has like doesn't have internet, but it has like X amount of minutes and X amount of text message I can do. And I was gonna think about, should I keep this? And then should I be able to just use this? And then I realized, you know what? I signed up a credit card for $300. So I signed up a credit card. So it's like, you know what? I was able. They had this promotional thing they were giving me, so they were only paying $25 to have unlimited, phone calls, unlimited internet, and also they give me 10 gigabytes of hotspot. So for $25, that's not so bad. So I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna sign up for my phone, get my phone back. I thought I was gonna lose it because I had to went to Metro. Metro PCS. They said they couldn't retrieve it. I had to call customer service. This lady, I guess she didn't really know what she's talking about, so she didn't know what to do either. So I had to call again, ask another person, and somehow that person was able to retrieve my old number, which was good news for me since millions of people know me with my phone number. Sarcasm. But yeah, so yeah, there you go. I thought about just keeping my dad's phone, but it only has X amount of minutes and X amount of text I can do. But I just found out there was internet on the bus. I mean Wi-Fi. I was like, wow, I can just like you know use my dad what my dad gave me, the phone that my dad gave me, and I can use the internet, the Wi-Fi in the bus, you know. But then for $25, I have all these access, unlimited access for the internet. I can go anywhere. I don't have to use Wi-Fi, which is great. What else? You know, it's not too bad for $25. The only thing is I'm not going to be playing all the time. So that's the only thing I would say. And I think this thing, I got caught up, but I think it started over again. But yeah, there you go, guys. What do you think? Are you guys glad to see me? I'm not gonna edit it. I thought about editing it now because I restarted the thing. But here, let's just go to the end and see him at rank 5 as a 5-star. So I think he's SIG 20 now. Let's see if I'm gonna go to his information. There you go, level 20. It's all this information right here. He has the 3 fights that you can use, and not only him, all the tech champions as well. So there you go, guys. Thank you.